Welcome to my channel. Not sleep, but I'm sure the coyote will show up. You want the coyote to show up?
Yeah,
You don't?
yeah,
You want the coyote to show up?
yeah,
You have to go to bed. So now I'm finna go live. You want to see me go live?
yeah,
You don't?
yeah.
You want to watch me?
How are you?
You don't want to watch me?
Yeah,
Come on, you want to watch me? Okay. My story time. I came up with a concept to do story time from Ambrielle, saying how she changed, how much she changed, and she's not the same old person she used to be. And I can really relate to that because I've actually changed a whole lot. I'm not the same person that I used to be. I used to love to fight. That used to be my go-to. Fight, fight, fight. So this story time gonna be my first story gonna be about me and my cousin fighting at my great grandmother's funeral. The fight wasn't even supposed to be me and her. It was her and my sister, but my sister was pregnant at the time. So, um, I think 20 years old. 20 years old at this time. My great grandmother passed. No, before she passed. Now my sister, this is back when I don't know if a lot of y'all had the Nextel phones that used to have a chirp on it. So my sister ended up going pick my nephew up, and they was going to the zoo. Now, backstory on my sister: a lot of my cousins and my family don't like my sister, so because they say she bougie, boo boo blah blah. So I ended up going to meet up with my sister at my mama's house, and my sister was like, "Well, I don't want to put her name out there, but one of our cousins is my oldest cousin. Her and my brother, baby mama, was planning to jump on my sister. So I'm in the car. I'm hot headed. I told y'all I like to fight. I'm 20 years old. And my sister was telling me, like, yeah, you know, they didn't call my phone and they want to fight. And the first thing I'm saying in my head, like, who want to fight? She was like, my brother, baby mama, and my cousin. So I'm like, give me her number. I'm about to call her. I done called my cousin, y'all. She was working at the Goodwill. And I'm like, what happened with you and my sister? Girl, she had told them people, let me put y'all on hold. This one of my ghetto ass cousins. I'm like, okay, well, I'm ghetto. Girl, so she was like, what she told me? She was like, girl, F your sister. And I'm like, nah, F you. At this time, we was living on the Northwest. She lived like right around the corner from me. And we could have easily met up to fight. But she wanted to go to Fifth Ward to fight. That's like where most of my family's from, Fifth Ward. So I'm like, girl, we can meet up around the corner and we can fight. She was like, nah, we ain't meeting up. I'm like, I'm not going to Fifth Ward to fight. So I let it blow over. I'm like, it's over. I mean, we'll see each other when we see each other. Now, my great grandmother passed. Yeah, I could have been 20. But I know her funeral was falling on Friday the 13th. It was a Friday the 13th. So we was doing the wait. At this time, my sister pregnant, big pregnant. So I'm like, my cousin pulled up in the parking lot. I'm like, you think I should just get out the car and go ask her, do she still want to fight? My sister's like, girl, no, don't do that because I ain't come here for that. And I'm like, girl, I ain't come here for that. But if she hit me, girl, you're going to have to go ahead and leave me. I was riding with my sister. So my sister ended up having to use the restroom at the funeral home. So my sister get out the car to go on to the funeral. Now my mama hadn't made it, my brother hadn't made it, but my cousin mother was there, her brother was there, her baby daddy was there, her kids was there. So I'm like, ooh, my sister going to the bathroom, they gonna jump on me. So I'm getting out, my auntie stopped me, her mama. Like, what you doing? You better not come in here starting no mess. I'm like, I ain't come here to start no mess, but your daughter better not start no mess either. She was like, okay, go sit down. So I'm going in there. You know, when the devil meets you at the door, that's who you turn into, the devil. So I go in the door. and I'm signing a book. So I signed me and my sister name. Meanwhile, my sister in the restroom. So I go in and I'm going to go view the casket, my great grandmother. But my grandmother is sitting on the first row, her daughter. And my cousin, when I look back, the cousin I'm supposed to be fighting, she's sitting right next to my grandmother. You're not even supposed to be sitting right there. You're supposed to be sitting like some seats behind. This not your mama in the casket. This your great grandmother. So when I turned back, she waved at me like, hey. I turned back, I said, hey. So I go sit down. Now my sister in there, my other cousin in there, so I go back. So when I walked by her, she was like, we still gonna fight. I'm like, oh, it's on her mind then, we gonna fight. So I go sit back with my sister and my cousin. And my cousin that I'm supposed to fight, she got up and she did like her mouth. Meet me outside. Well, nobody couldn't, but I read her lips and I'm like, okay. So I had a purse on. I gave my sister the purse. I'm like, she said, meet her outside. I'm finna go outside. I'm telling you, I'm 20 years old. I'm hot-headed. Nobody can't tell me nothing. So I go outside. We in front of the hearse. She, what's that you talking? I ain't at work no more, B. I say, B, I ain't at work either. So I took out the little, the little necklace, the little accessories you wear. I done took this off my neck. I'm ready to fight her mama come out the door. Now you know you need to shut up. I say, no, you tell your daughter to shut up. So my mama and them cousin then was kind of like trying to stop us or whatever. So my cousin, the one I'm about to fight, walk off. I end up walking back into the church. So I'm telling my sister and my other cousin what happened. So maybe 30 minutes later, she come back into the church. She got her heels in her hand. She got her hair wrapped up in the Senex strip. So I'm like, oh yeah, it's going down. Ain't nothing gonna stop it, right? So I'm like, okay, since she bothering me, I'm 20 years old. It's up. Okay, you wanna fight? Okay. So I let her go sit down. And I end up getting up from where I was sitting and went and sit directly next to her. Like, we were shoulder to shoulder. Like, I got up. When she was sitting down, I'm like, you need to scoot over. She was like, I'm going to scoot over, but I ain't going to scoot all the way over. At this point, I don't care how far you scoot over. So, now, remind y'all, I done got on the phone. I done forgot where we at now. I done got on the phone. I'm talking. I'm laughing at her. I got this phone. I had some weave in my head. It was real long, but I had already put the jam in my head because I knew now we got to fight. So I didn't put the jam in my head so when she pull it, they could just slide out. So I'm sitting right here. I'm laughing. I'm on the phone. I'm laughing. I'm swinging the hair, study hitting her because, remind you, we this close. So I looked at her. I said, you got your box cutter today? She was like, nah, I ain't got no box cutter. I was like, girl, you gonna need it. She was like, nah, I ain't gonna need it. So at this moment, I'm still laughing. I think I'm on the phone with my friend. And I end up getting out the phone and I put the phone in the purse. I'm still just laughing, swinging his hair. She's sitting right here. I'm swinging his hair, just swinging his hair. So she got up. I'm not thinking nothing finna happen because we in the church, because we already say, okay, we gonna fight after the service. It's established after the service. So she got up. Now I'm still sitting there. I done moved my legs back because I'm thinking she trying to walk out the aisle with me. So when she got up, she pulled my hair. Girl, I think I just lost my mind. I jumped up. I was like, oh, this bitch. Bitch, I know you ain't grab my hair. But at this moment, she didn't let the hair go and she trying to go out the aisle. Her mama telling her brother, oh, stop it. He getting up with his wife. He was like, no, I'm not gonna stop that. Girl, by the time she making it to the end, to exit, I done grabbed her bag. Now, we done went to fighting in here. Fighting. I say we was maybe on the fourth pew in the church, the casket at the front. We done fought all the way from the fourth pew to the casket. We up here tussling, the casket rocking. The casket rocking. They like, no, y'all stop. I'm like, I ain't finna stop. So my uncle then was trying to break it up or whatever. And they was like, you know, when somebody grabbing y'all trying to pull it, it's so many people, they pulling us. But like I had the most people like trying to break us up, so it's like they on my back trying to pull us loose, and we just studied tugging like, who finna fall? Oh my God, my legs must have turned into some steel bricks, cause no, baby, you is not gonna make me fall. So I don't know what happened, but she ended up falling on the ground. They didn't let me get on top of her. They quickly tried to break it up, but when she fell, I took my shoe and kicked her right in her face. Her mama, my auntie, looked me dead in my face and told her daughter, kick her back in her face. And I looked at my auntie and told her, how she gonna kick me in the face? She on the ground. So by this time, the preacher in the church, he done came and grabbed me. He was holding me, restraining me. So I'm like, man, let me go. It's over. It's over. My other cousin, she a stripper. Her and her supposed to been fighting for years. For years they been scared of each other. Now the one that I fought, she is the oldest cousin. I am the youngest cousin. She's the oldest girl. I'm the youngest. So it's like in her mind it was a big old thing. So after we get through fighting, she go on out. My mom and them still hadn't made it to the funeral. So my brother, he ended up coming in. My brother was like, I'm thinking, oh yeah, my brother here. Bitch, your brother here, my brother here now. Bitch, okay. I hear my brother saying, now she knows she needs to stop. Wait a minute, motherfucker. I know you ain't saying I need to stop. And she the oldest. She need to stop. So her brother came in. And he was like, yeah, she wrong for that. She know you young and all that. But the whole time everybody like, oh, they was saying name, I beat her up or whatever. I'm like, it really don't matter because it's a cousin fight. I'm not really worried. But she's really heard about this fight. For years she went on saying, oh, it shouldn't have been me and you fighting. It should have been me and your sister. Girl, you ain't finna fight my sister. Who the hell you think I am? You think I'm finna let you fight my sister pregnant? No, ma'am. It don't work like that. So after my brother kind of calmed down and my sister was telling him what happened, I'm like, shit, where your baby mama? He was like, yeah, she ain't come, but when she do come, y'all whoop her ass too. Since she wanna be messy, I'm like, yep, that's how I go. So my mama get there. And I think me and my sister, we got on at this moment. But I felt so bad because they put everybody out the church. They closed the casket. And my mama didn't get a chance to see her grandmother for the last time. So they were making phone calls out like you and her band from the morning service, the funeral, the actual funeral. We was at the wake. And I'm like, okay. You know, every time my mom get mad, she go back and be like, cause I didn't get a chance to see my grandmother and y'all was so that's kind of why I kind of shift a little bit and kind of stop doing crazy stuff like that because that was really ghetto, y'all. My sister say the people was running out the church talking about what is they fighting for? Are they fighting over a man? Are they fighting over... My sister like, nah, they not fighting over no man, but the people kept asking were we fighting over a man. So it's been years, like I was 20, I'm 40. Me and his cousin, we speak, but it's not like a genuine relationship. Like I don't want to be around her long. I know she don't want to be around me long. And them type of people, that those family members hold grudges. So I'm like, okay, I just left that alone or whatever. But from time to time, it come up. Funerals come up. Sometimes I don't even get invited to funerals. That's how bad it is. They won't even invite me to the funeral, and that's so sad. How you not gonna let me come to somebody else's funeral? They dead. I can come to their funeral. So that kind of concludes that part with me and my cousin. My next story time. This happened. This is my last fight. Being an adult, this was my last fight. Um, dang, I'm trying to see. I think I was 35, 36, 35. when I had this fight. And I was living in some apartments, and this lady, like, we instantly clicked. Like, her story was similar to my story. We didn't have the exact same story. It was similar. Like, the things she was going through, I could relate because I had been through those things already, raising kids. And I don't know. I think CPS had got involved with her, and they was threatening to take her kids. But she had 4 kids. One was disabled. She had a daughter that looked just like my daughter. I gravitated to this little girl because she reminded me so much of my daughter. She had a little daughter that used to always go with the dad, and the oldest son, he used to always be with her sister. So she was raising her 2 little kids. And I took a liking to her because, like when you have similar stories with people, sometimes it just, those stories weigh on your heart and you want to be a good person. So school was getting ready to start. I was working at Ross. And she didn't have all her things to buy her daughter school clothes. And I don't like to overstep my boundaries and buy nobody kids nothing, but like I told y'all, this little girl reminded me so much of my daughter. Like, I just instantly took a liking to this little girl. And I went home one day and I was in the house and I just started crying. Like, out of nowhere. I'm crying because I feel like this little girl, she don't have all her things to be successful at school. When you look good, you do good, right? So, and I'm like, I buy my kids, but I feel so bad for this baby. I'm crying, like the days go by, I'm just crying. Then some just hit me like, go buy her some school clothes. Go buy her some school shoes. The first time I bought her some pants, some shirts, and a pair of shoes. One pair of shoes. And I gave it to her. And I'm the parent that I drop my kids off. I pick my kids up from school, I drop them off. Her mom used to make her walk to school. But by us living in the same apartments, and I told you I took a liking to her, I offered to take her to school with my kids. Now the rules getting in this car was everybody in this car by 7:30. Nobody coming to knock on your door. No, I ain't honking the horn. I ain't doing none of these things because I'm already telling you 7:30. Be in the car. Be ready. For a while she was doing this. She was getting in the car at 7:30. Now I've been buying school clothes, most school shoes. Every time we go eat, I'm buying her food. I'm making sure she don't feel whatever it is her household going through. So one day, look at her. She about to come down here crying. Okay, come on. Oh, sit right here. Say hello live. Say hello.
Lola.
Okay, now sit right here. So one day it's raining and it's 7:30. She not downstairs in the car. I'm not honking no horn. We not getting out. So I waited till 7:40 and she was still not. So I pulled off. I took my kids to school. That day changed everything for me and them. When I left her, so I'm like, because we ain't doing it. Then I got home, I feel bad. I'm like, well, let me call and tell her, just have her ready. I'll go ahead and take her back to school. But she was like, no, I'm going to find another ride. I'm going to find another ride. I'm like, okay, find another ride. I ain't begging you. You ain't giving me gas money. I'm doing this out the kindness of my heart. So after that, the little girl stopped talking to me. And I'm hurt behind this because, like I said, I ain't been nothing but a good person to her. So it went on for a while. I'm outside this day, and my girls, they outside. And she come outside, and I speak to her. I'm like, hey, Danielle. She spoke. But after that, maybe a week went by. She told her mama I didn't speak to her. I did speak to you. Everybody outside see me speak to you. Therefore, I'm grown. You a kid. You speak to me. But I spoke to her. So after that, it's like the whole vibe changed with me and the mama and the daughter. Like everything was just off. So one day, I'm working at Rose. I get off work. I go upstairs, and then I come back downstairs to go check my mail. I'm walking to go check my mail. Nah, Danielle mama outside. She's standing in the parking lot talking to her sister. Now it's tension, y'all. I'm telling you, it's tension, but ain't nobody said we got a problem. But everybody know when it's tension up. It's tension. I pass by. I'm walking by them. See, I gotta walk past them to get to the mailbox. When I walked past her, she said, "With your monkey ass." With your monkey ass. I turned around. I say, "Who you talking to?" "I'm talking to you." Woo, 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 blah, blah, blah. I said, "Wait a minute. Calm down." Calm down. Pipe down. She's still going. I'm like, "Wait a minute. I'll be right back." I went upstairs. Baby, I had to wrap my hair up in a scarf, put on some tennis shoes. My kids, they're like, "What's wrong? What's wrong?" I'm like, "Danielle, mama, popping out outside, and I'm gonna go outside and fight her." He like, "Wait, wait, 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 wait." I'm like, "Nah, I ain't about to wait." He came outside. He was going down the stairs. So I'm like, the sister had him pulled off and left. So Danielle mama going up the stairs. She already in the house by the time I come back down. My kid's daddy, he like standing on the sidewalk. He hollering, "Yeah, bitch, want a problem? Bitch needs to come outside." So she ended up coming outside on the stairs. She was standing at the stairs or whatever. So I'm like, "You got a problem?" When I say you got a problem, this bitch then came down the stairs. When I tell y'all, this girl waited at least 2 something. I think I had 4 kids at the time, so I wasn't half her size. But she come down the stairs. Nah, talking to my kids' daddy. "Wait a minute, bitch. You don't do all that. You don't get a chance to do all this in nobody's face." So she like, "Yeah, you act like you got a problem. You left Danielle and you didn't pick up Danielle and blue, 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 blue." I'm like, "Bitch, I ain't got no problem with no motherfucking kid. What's the real problem you got with me?" So, I don't know, she was just talking, going back and forth, back and forth. I'm like, "Bitch, you know what? Give me all my shit about your daughter." And when I said that, y'all, I don't know, something just came over and we just started swinging. I swung, I hit her, this big ass girl, doing all this talking and putting her hand, doing all of this, cannot even motherfucking fight. She done fell all on the ground outside. Now I'm pulling her, dragging her down this hot ass sidewalk. I'm dragging her. My kids there to pull me. That's enough, that's enough. See, I don't like my kids to see me fight because I don't want that kind of energy on my children. I don't like that. Now, anybody know me, back in my younger days, I love that. But in my grown life with my children, I don't want them to see that. I don't want them to feel the stuff that I do is okay, because that's not okay. So I didn't let them come outside to see the fight, but my kids in the window looking. So they were like, when the fight was over, and I'm going upstairs, they like, "Mama, mama, you done drug Danielle, mama." I'm like, Lord, I just didn't want them to see that. After the fight over, her baby was outside. See, unlike her, she allowed her kids outside to see it. Her baby looked me dead in my eye. That hurt in my heart so bad. Like, I had to fight your mama. Why would I fight your mama? So we stayed in some apartments. Like, if you fight over there, you get evicted. So we trying to keep the shit under the wraps that we had a fight. I'm acting like nothing ain't never happened. So one morning I go to take out my trash. The maintenance man was like, "Hey, little girl." He was talking to me. I say, "Hello, sir." He was like, "You that little girl that beat up that big girl?" I say, "No, that ain't me." He was like, "Yes, it is. We already know." He was like, "We know about it." I'm like, "Mm-mm." He was like, "Yeah, we already know, and all this. The neighbor already said that she was asking for it, and she was walking around with a cast on her leg from me dragging her on the ground." Long story short, I regret that. I really regret that because this day and age, I'm 40. And I find myself often wondering whatever happened to the little girl. You know, she was already in a bad situation. Like, and I'm like, damn, you blew it. So this day and time in my life, I'm really trying to change. I don't want to do that. I don't want to be that same person. I want to raise my kids right. I want to put my kids, keep my kids in church because we recently just started going back to church. I'm making sure my kids are covered because they say your kids will be accountable for the things you do out here. So if I close my eyes today or tomorrow, I don't want my kids to have to endure bad karma from what I put out here in the world. I want my kids to feel welcome. People gravitate to them or want to do something and help them. I don't want nobody to be like, oh, your mama was a bad actor, or we didn't like your mama, stuff like that. So I kind of clean my act up, y'all. I don't know. I'm just, me and my kids' daddy. I ain't gonna even say his mama, because y'all already know the backstory with her. She don't like me and I don't give a damn. But, yeah, that's why I'm really shaping myself and molding myself into a better lady. Tomorrow not promised to nobody. So I think about my actions more now than being high headed and just fly off the handle. My next story time, I'm gonna tell y'all when my cousin, not the cousin I fought, but my other hood cousin, when this bitch wrote a hot check in my name. This was back in 2004, 2005. This bitch wrote a hot check in my name. She stole my ID. But I don't know. I ain't got many story times because I'm really anti social. Well, but I do want to get on here and just express my likings of the circle that I affiliated myself with. The ladies, I enjoy y'all. I really do. Before y'all, I've been just in my house, work in my house, take care of my kids. This giving me a form of a social life coming here. But as y'all can see, my nerves all over the place, y'all. I can't do this. I can't. I cannot do this. I need to get me a Bud Light like Kendra, and I don't even drink. But, mm how long I been on here? 30 minutes. That's it. I don't have no hour. I don't have no hour. You want to talk to the people a little bit?
Yeah.
Because you supposed to be asleep. You want to tell the people about the coyote?
Yeah.
Huh?
Yeah.
And as y'all can see, I'm sitting on the floor. I don't play about nobody sitting on my couch. Look, I'm old school. It's under plastic, honey. You ain't sitting on these goddamn couches because you ain't paid for them. You want to tell them about the coyote?
Yeah.
You don't?
Yeah.
What you want to tell them about the coyote? Tell them about the coyote that come at night when you don't go to bed. Tell them, say hello.
Hello.
Ask them, do they know about the coyote? Tell them about the coyote.
It's a shadow.
A who? Tell them.
It's a shadow.
It's a coyote. And what do he do?
In the family.
He gonna bite you?
Yeah.
Why would he bite you? Hmm?
It's going for Willie.
Oh, it's coming for Riri. It's not coming for Pocket?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
It's going for Willie.
Do you have a story time?
Yeah.
You do?
Yeah.
I'm a good mama.
Yeah.
You know me?
Yeah.
You don't know me?
Yeah.
Do you know me?
Yeah. I know you.
Where you know me from?
Hello.
You know me from work?
Yeah.
You work there too?
Yeah.
No?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. She say she know me from work, y'all. You want to speak to the people? Tell the people hello.
Hello.
No, you have to take this out.
Hello.
Say hello.
Hello.
You gotta put your head in the camera. Say hey. Say hello.
Hello.
You cannot be up on here acting like I don't see no comments, y'all. I don't. I don't see no comments. How do I find the comments? I don't see no comments, so I don't see what y'all see. I need to find out how to work it better. This was one of my brother's shirts. He called himself making. We don't like each other right now, y'all, but this was just any kind of shirt I found. I'm not marketing him or whatever, but I just found this shirt. This was one of his little names he was coming up with. See, he one of the little dudes out here in Houston that's hood rich, and he forget who helped him when he was hood broke. But y'all, that I'm gonna give y'all a topic about his ass too. How he a goddamn user. I hope he watching. You done lived in my house, bitch. I done made you key after key after key after key. Now you got you a little club and you act like you don't know a bitch. But you better not lose your motherfucking place. You better stay with that girl. I don't give a damn. Y'all have 19 kids. You better stay there because you cannot come back in my house no more. I don't give a damn what your last name say. Give a damn who your mama is. And I don't mean to be mean, y'all, but he's a user. And this is my blood brother. We share the same mother. He's a goddamn user. Y'all probably seen him all over Instagram, all over Facebook, especially if you live in Houston. I guarantee you know him if you live in Houston. He, girl, y'all, that's a whole nother topic. But if you watching this brother, I hope you continue to live good, stay hood rich, do everything you do to stay afloat because, baby, when they say the doors are closed, I'm locking my doors like Marvin Sapp locked them people up in there. And I don't even want 40,000. I just want you to stay the hell away. When they say lock the doors, that's what I'm talking about, lock the doors. And I will call Precinct 4 to come get you. That's how it is. And that's how it's going to be. What about, who else I can talk about? Who else you want to talk about? You want to talk about your grandma?
Yeah.
What you want to say? Do you know her as grandma?
Yeah.
Or that's a friend of our family? A friend of our family, that's right. That ain't even y'all grandma. That's y'all grandma, but that ain't a grandma. I ain't gonna even touch on her. Let that hoe rest. Oh,
I'm gonna be here.
huh?
I'm gonna be here.
What else I gotta say?
I'm gonna be here.
We leaving good, we eating shrimp. No. What else I gotta say? I'm a very humble person. Don't get it twisted.
Jamie.
I'm not the type of person that'll kick you while you're down. I'm the type of person to help you when you're down. And I'm not gonna say y'all could never, cause I want everybody to succeed in life and do what God put them here to do. Everybody have a purpose. Everybody have a testimony. You know what? I'm gonna give y'all story time of my life growing up, of all the tribulations I went through, and what actually shaped me into this person. You know when they say the black sheep, I'm actually a black sheep. When they say the chosen one, do y'all believe in the chosen one? I believe in them. And some people say you don't. Some people don't believe in the chosen one because they are the chosen ones. Like I didn't watch. I don't want to get into being spiritual with y'all, but I have watched the weapons form against me, and none of them prospered. I have witnessed God doing his blessing, putting blessings over me. What else? Man, I really can't even. I got a testimony, y'all. A real life testimony. I'm 40 years old for a reason. I'm here for a reason. A lot of people doubted me. Told me I wouldn't be here past 25. But I'm here. I'm here. I have a testimony. I have a story. I don't know if I want to share my story on YouTube. I don't know. But I have a testimony. I have a story. What else? I've been through so much in my little 40 years of life. So much. But God have healed me 40 years of my life. Yep. What else? I ain't gonna hold y'all because I got to thinking about myself in my life and how far I've come being a lady to being a hood chick. Girl, you better not plug that up. I'm gonna tell y'all the story time about my son calling the police. Calling the police. But it's really not a story time. Y'all, I was living in some apartments and I needed to go to the store. I didn't have a car. So I was trying to hurry up and run and go get the stuff we needed. Because I had 3 kids. My son was the oldest. And I told him, I said, I'm gonna go to Family Dollar. Don't open the door. I'm trying to run, get to the store and hurry up and get back. I told him, don't pick up no phone, don't answer no door, don't do none of that. By the time I come back, no, I came back, nothing happened. I did it again, y'all. The second time I did it, the office, when I went to pay my rent, the office lady was like, the police came to your house. I was like, the police came to my house. She's like, yeah, they say you call the police. And I'm like, I ain't calling no police. So by the time I make it back home, the police called back. Y'all, I want to whoop his ass so bad. So bad. And I asked him, why you call the police? He was like, I just wanted them to be able to talk to their dad. Their daddy was in jail, y'all. Girl, what you doing? Oh my goodness, you want to put the glasses on? Here, put them on. You talking to the people?
Yeah.
Come on. You can talk to the people. You want the glasses on?
Yeah.
Now look how you look. Do you look nice?
Yeah.
Look, tell the people you don't like your hair comb. You look like Jordan. Bernie Mac girl. Okay, now this not your lie, this my lie. I don't even know who even on here, y'all. If y'all making comments, I can't see them. Charge it. How they say it? Don't follow me. I'm trying. I'm learning, y'all. I'm learning. But I want this to read on. Let me log into this laptop. Let me see how I'm doing, y'all. Damn, why I ain't got no comments? Why I can't see my comments? I gotta do better. I really gotta do better. I can't see no comments. Let me see. Vivi's channel. It's not even showing that I'm live, y'all. Well, I'm not gonna hold y'all. I appreciate everybody come up in here and listen to us, or even I don't know how long I'm gonna do this, but I do wanna do a few story times with y'all, and I'm gonna tell y'all my testimony. I wanna tell y'all my testimony so y'all can understand the person I am today and why I'm this way now. Put it like that. Yeah. I do want to share my journey, my life journey, my story. I do. Cause God ain't through with me yet, honey. He just not getting started on me. He just not changing me into who he want me to be. Stop. But I understand my purpose in his life. I'm not for everybody to like. I'm never gonna be for everybody to like. Don't get it twisted. I'm changing, but I'm still the same OG, okay? But I doubt if you can pull me out, cause the old me gone. Girl, give me this. Don't take these people out through my house. You know, them other people that be on here with drama, they get to saying, oh, they live in a cheap house. They could never. Bitch, I don't want to. I could never want to be stressed out under 1,000 and million bills. But that's the end, y'all. The coyote ain't showed up in my backyard yet. So I'm finna see if the hippo or the elephant showed up. She's passing by. Riri passing by. King, you passing by? Bye. Yeah, you can go in the room. You want your daddy? Why? Why you want your daddy? What? Girl, y'all bye. I done made this baby cry. Bye.